Well, it's hard to believe that Avon could ever know love, other than for himself, you know. But it turns out he had a girlfriend way back when. But apparently she was killed by Federation forces. Or so he thought, as the title lets you know. It's only a rumor of death. So, wanting revenge, Avon decides to let himself get captured so that he can get close to the notorious interrogator, Shrinker. I don't know, I guess he shrinks the will of his subjects. Something like that, who knows. But so it works. So it was all a plot, and of course with the Liberator to being able to teleport in and out. They capture the guy, and he's a bit of an idiot at this point. But he's like, okay, I'll tell you whatever you want to do. Because, you know, he's got to be scared because all the horrible things he's been doing, you know. And he thinks, oh, man, I don't want to be on the other end of that. So Avon teleports him down into a cave that has no way out. I don't know how they found it. Well, I guess they scanned to see if there was some hollowed out area there. So anyway, they do. And the guy is babbling on, and he talks about his girlfriend, Anna. And the Shrinker's like, I've never heard of her, you know. And he starts going on, and he names another potential suspect, that of Agent Bartholomew. And that's what he had heard. And that only Serverland would be the only other person who would know, or whatever, I don't know. So Avon says, no, all right. So he teleports back, but the guy says, hey, you said if I tell you, let me go, or you give me a way out. And Avon says, no, yeah. So he throws a gun on the floor and teleports out. So the guy just got to off himself. Either that or starved to death, you know. So, classic Avon, you know. So, they're seeking out other people. This Bartholomew is what he's looking for. And he decides that he's got to track down Servalon or Chiscu in order to find the identity. So, turns out Chiscu, and they already revealed the deal, more or less. Anna's not dead. She's very much alive and is married to this Chiscu fella, who's a high-up guy within the Federation. And but Anna is actually a leader of another resistance faction and has managed to have a group to take over the presidential palace. You know, Servalan's current crib, you know. So, and they do, and they pretty much take everything. Servalan's taken down below and tortured and all this stuff, getting a dose of her own medicine. But as luck would have it for Servalan, Avon and the crew show up. And then Avon finds out that, well, not only is Anna still alive, but that whole stuff about Bartholomew, well, she was Bartholomew. Wait a minute, you mean she? No, it's just the name that was tossed about. But the deal was that she was sent to betray Avon and to infiltrate his criminal network. But I don't know, since then she's turned over a new leaf and it's turned on the Federation, but still, you know, well, things just weren't going to work out, so she tries to kill Avon, but he kills her instead. And all he has to witness all of this is Servalan, but she's not going to feel sorry for him, so she's ready to kill him, but he gets teleported out, so, you know, thank God for the teleport, huh? But all in all, it's not bad, and it's all the nasty deceit and backstabbing stuff that goes on. And if Avon was ever going to love a woman, it would be someone who's that treacherous. So, poor Avon, you know. So anyway, other than the usual things of sometimes some of the action scenes are just not very well done, you know, but I don't know. It's just the way it is, I guess. But all in all, it's not a bad episode for Blake 7. Because, like I said, you know, it's just continuing on with the overall themes of the darkness of the show. So not to be outdone, the next title, Sarcophagus. And this one kind of repeats some things. This is concerning Callie, because she had that little creep who was obsessed with her. But it was, a telepath, and so was she, and that's why it reached out to her. Well, here they come along and find this derelict alien ship, and they think, oh, well, they're all dead and everything. But their consciousness lives on, and they linked up with Callie, and one of them was able to recreate itself a new body. Of course, this was going to kill Callie, as it was draining her life force, I guess. And was attacking the crew with all kind of visions and stuff, and it's like the ship's haunted now. but it's promising them a better world should they just fall on their knees and be her slaves and all that sort of stuff. And the entity looks like Callie because it's taking from Callie. But that wasn't going to work on Avon, of course, and it's intrigued by Avon and his mindset and everything, because he's a cold-hearted bastard and all that. And they make out, and then Avon gets the better of her, and well, she's done. But at the same time, it was at the end, and since Callie experienced all that because of the telepathic link, she and Avon kind of trade looks, because that's right. So anyway, not as good as the previous one. I mean, it was kind of weird. Some of the sites were as interesting and whatnot, but it's kind of this repeat of something of this other entity. But I guess then again, it's kind of, hey, this stuff's going to happen if you're a telepath, so it's kind of dangerous for you and whatnot. So I guess that's the saving grace of it, is that you're just kind of repeating something that happened before, but they did it in their own way, so there's that. Plus, coming upon an old dead ship, and you inadvertently release something similar to Space Seed and Star Trek and whatnot, and Alien, that kind of thing. It's a good trope for sci-fi stories and whatnot. So, but that's going to happen when you mess around in outer space, So be careful out there.